Some very good things have happened today. I have booked a date for the run. Okay, so today's run could be interesting because it is very, very cold. It's really icy. This morning when I came out and had to walk up the stairs to get into the studio, it was pretty rough. Every step was like as slippy as it gets, so that was fun. It has been very sunny though, and I think that's melted a lot of the ice, which is really good. So I have a tempo run today. I've got 5 repetitions of 6:30 to 6:40 pace, and it's basically just 5 reps of 5 minutes with a minute recovery in between, and there's a mile warm up and a mile cool down. I am very wet after that. So 8 miles, it was stepping up from, I've been doing 5 as my recovery, and now just to get a little bit more miles in the week, I've upped my recovery day to 8 miles. That was on the plan anyway, so that was good. Still just as hilly. It was basically over the big hill again, but then a bit further, just on another 1.5 miles, and then turn around. But fortunately over that way it's still quite hilly, so there was a fair bit of elevation, which was really good. I did exactly 8 miles. It took me 1 hour, 1 minute and 5 seconds. The elevation was 1,004 feet, average pace 7:38. Really happy with that. Also, on the way back from the bottom of like the biggest hill all the way over it, and then halfway back up the next hill is a Strava segment. Now my best on that before this week was 12 minutes 16 seconds, and I did it in 10:33 today. I'm so delighted with that. That puts me number 1 on Strava. And I am not going to lie, I was definitely trying to do that, because sometimes I just absolutely love the Strava segment. And I've just seen that there's another one called Long Way Down, which is the other way. So I can do a Strava segment down it, and I am currently 4th. Oh, I'm only 46 seconds off. Oh, I'll smash that out next week. Okay, so today is a 24-mile long run. Again, just looking for elevation, which should be fun. I think I have a big loop in mind, which should be quite good. I ran a little bit of it yesterday, so that should be quite fun, and that should be pretty hilly. There's a couple of roads that I haven't run before as well, so that should be quite fun. I've got the bladder again, so 1.5 litre bladder. I quite like running with this rather than having the bottles on the front, because you just notice the bottles so much more, I think. Whereas with the bladder you forget about it, which is a good thing, and also I suppose a little bit of a bad thing, because sometimes you forget to drink a little bit. I'd rather just have the bladder on the back, and then if I really need a drink, think about it and then use it, rather than have the bottles kind of like flapping in my face all the time. But yeah, so it's pretty like misty out, but it's not raining too bad. It is raining, but not very bad. So yeah, it should be a pretty good run today, hopefully, but we shall see. So I'm gonna get to it.
so just so you know, what you're seeing on screen now, that like list is basically, I've been designing the route that I'm going to do on the run, and that is a list of instructions of like, turn right here, turn left here. Oh, it is big, it is long. The route at the moment comes out at 113 miles with 8,000 feet of climbing. It says estimated movement time 14 hours 45 minutes. That's not towing a drum kit. That's fun. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to you a bit later because I got the bike today. But yeah, I'll talk to you about how that went in a little bit. See you in a sec. Okay, so today I have deadlifts, which will be fun. I had a Zwift race earlier, which was streamed, which I'll throw some footage up of. And then now I have deadlifts at 115 kg, and it's 5 sets of 4. That should be fun. I don't really fancy it today, I can't really be arsed. Sort of lost track of time at around like 5, started playing drums. Played drums until like 6, and then kind of realised the time, then was really hungry, so I ate before I came to the gym. Usually I just, as soon as I finish work, I just come straight in the gym, just get it done, whereas I didn't today, and it's now nearly 7:30. I really can't be asked. So yeah, but there we go. I'm gonna get to it and just get it done. I'm gonna try and basically just knock it out as quick as possible, really, and see how it goes. But yeah, I just feel tired and just feel like I can't be asked. Welcome to Friday. So, some very good things have happened today. I have booked a date for the run, and the route is getting a little bit longer. So, the 31st of July is when I'll finish, and then depending on how long we think it's going to take me, is when I'll start, but I imagine it will be on the evening of the 29th of July. So that'll be a Thursday, finishing on a Saturday. Today I have hill reps, different hill again, going for a third hill. This one's pretty horrible. I run up it quite a bit, to be honest, because I usually end up going up it on long run day. It's not the longest hill, but I think it's good because it's got like a couple of bits to it. So the first bit's like super steep, and then it sort of levels out a touch, and then it gets steep again, and then it levels out again. So it's kind of like cut into quarters, which I think is quite good. I imagine it's going to take me like 1:45 each rep, roughly. That's the best guess. I don't know until I do it. But yeah, it's a bit of like a horrible hill, but it's quite a good one. And it's very different, and it's got a lot of change of pace in it, so I think that'd be really good. So yeah, I've got 10 repeats of that, it's about a mile, like 1.6, 1.7 miles to the bottom of it. And then yeah, I have got to run down it first, because it's like, to get to it, I get to it from the top rather than get to it from the bottom. Yeah, so I will run down it first, then do my 10 reps, and then obviously the 10th rep, I won't go back down again. I'll just keep running back home, and then I'll just extend my cool down. But yeah, so that's today. So it's just going to be up hard, down easy. 1 rep to go. Just walking down. Usually run down, but just walking to quickly speak. I just chased a cyclist up the hill, and he was like a good sort of like 30 feet ahead of me at the bottom of the hill, and I could have pulled his brakes through him by the top, so that was fun. But that one was a 1:36, which was my quickest so far, so I got to beat that on the last one. That's always my goal. Last one, fastest. It's proper windy out today. I am going for a Zwift race, which is about 14 miles, I think, or maybe 13 miles. miles. Yeah, 13 miles might be right. So yeah, so going for a Zwift race. I've entered category A, so I'm probably just going to get dropped. Yeah, I just don't feel like it today. I feel like I really need a rest day. I felt like that yesterday as well. Yeah, I just think just get through today. It is windy as hell. I've got a 5k straight after this bike. Just basically do this race, do my best, probably get dropped in category A, and then it is do a 5k, put some effort in, but I'm not going to go like under 22 minutes. I'll be happy with, and then yeah, and then take it easy, have a rest day tomorrow, and then come back strong on Monday. I think that feels like a good thing to do. Last week I didn't take a rest day. I did an extra Zwift race, and I think that did help. I think that made things worse. But here we go. We shall see. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next week.